Rubido. Welcome back to our Falcon Show. I'm Cesar Martinez.
And I'm Alexander Ramirez.
And please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Falcons, be sure to wear your IDs and lanyards, ensuring that your ID is visible. Be the standard, wear your lanyard, and don't be without your ID.
And now, Quality Time with Thaddeus Sims.
Well, good morning, Rubido. It's nice to see you. Now tell me, if money doesn't grow on trees, then why do banks have branches?
This has been another installment of Quality Time with Thaddeus Sims.
Attention Falcons, come out by the pool today and support your Falcon swimmers. Hope to see you there.
Anyone who reaches 10,000 points on Get Schooled will earn $5 gift card to the student store. Just bring proof of your points to Ms. Taviloni to get your card.
Attention Falcons, you will receive $500 from Get Schooled for getting 30% of our seniors to make a commitment to graduate this year. It's a really simple process. Students create an account online and select a feature that communicates their pledge to graduate. Let's keep it up and strive for 100%.
Welcome to Knee Slappers, the segment where we tell you jokes so corny you wouldn't even tell your mother.
What do you call a pile of cats? A meowton.
Good morning, Falcons! Welcome back to F3. I'm Jesus Castellanos, and let's fill you up with some knowledge. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space, but China's air pollution is. There's water floating in space that is equivalent to 14 trillion times all the water in Earth's oceans. The International Space Station is the most expensive object ever built at 150 billion US dollars. That's pocket change. You replace every particle in your body every 7 years. So literally, you are not the same person you were 7 years ago. A mosquito has 47 teeth. Dogs' nose prints are as unique as human fingerprints and can be used to identify them. In 1977, we received a message from deep space and lasted about 72 seconds, and yet we still don't know how or where it came from. That was F3. I will see you later, Falcons.
Okay, we are back again to draw our fabulous Falcon ticket winner for the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro for the month of February. For the month of February, it was perseverance, one of the most important traits to have in life, in school, and in general. So let's get to the drawing and see who the lucky winner is going to be for the month of February and perseverance. Okay, we have Fernando Godoy. Fernando Godoy, congratulations, 12th grader. Congratulations. You just won yourself a new Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro. Congratulations. Come up and see Miss Jones in the office and you will receive your prize.
My name is Arturo Salcedo, and the experience I have in culinary is it's pretty fun. You get to cook food that you don't usually do at home.
My name is Adam Gomez. I'm a senior. In the cafe, I'm a cook. I cook the number 5 every time, which would be like a stir fry or a chicken.
My position right now is to take orders. I also serve teachers. I run orders if I have to, but most of the time I am the one who is taking the orders for the teachers.
There's a lot of people who like switch up positions. Like if we don't have any teachers in the restaurant, the servers would help the people making the drinks, or if we had people who need to run orders, they would help people run orders. It's usually just like a switch around.
I learned how to cook like more food, better food. Like at home, I would usually just like depend on my mom. Now I just like open the refrigerator, make myself something to eat, and it's pretty fun most every day here.
Well, I've learned a lot of stuff. Mainly how to work in teams, teamwork.
Well, what I learned is like teamwork. My math skills really went up doing recipe math. The cafe, you get an internship working in the cafe, which is something great. You only have to work during lunch, and it's only for 2 semesters, and it doesn't even need to be like a whole year semester. It could be 1 semester this year, 1 semester next year. And you get an internship work experience. You really learn how to do teamwork. If somebody's really serious about learning how to cook, if somebody really wants job experience to put on their resume for culinary or any type of things, because that's what you could do in this class. Miss Nance is also a really great reference. She's helped people get into jobs. Like, I would say if anybody really enjoys cooking, we cook a lot. We cook almost every day in this class, so that'd be something great to do. If you work really good with teams, that's something you would really want to do, because everything you do is in teams. You never work by yourself.
You should definitely join, check it out. At least try it for 2 weeks, and if you don't like it, you could just drop it by then. But other than that, I recommend it.
Well, first off, it's a good experience for the workforce outside if you want to join a culinary profession, I guess. And it's a pretty good class. I recommend you take it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Trends, the segment where we keep you up to date on the latest games, apps, software updates, and new technology on the market. First up, we have Stack. The whole point of this game is to try to stack up as many layers as you can, but there's a twist. If you don't correctly stack the new layer, your building surface will now get smaller and smaller until you can't stack it anymore. Ultimately, your building surface will get narrower and narrower until you can't stack anymore. This is a fun game that requires good timing, and it's just there to kill time when you need to. The game is free on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Next up, we have Jelly Jump. Jelly Jump is pretty much a vertical Flappy Bird in which you play as a jelly block who is avoiding rising floodwaters. Just like Flappy Bird, you always want to try and beat your last high score. You can never put this game down. Finally, we have Arrow. Arrow is pretty much a newer version of Snake, but instead of being in an enclosed box, you must slither around the level trying to get as long as you possibly can without dying. It's a cool remake of such a classic game. This game is free on both Android and iOS. Well, that's it for this week, Rubido. I'm Cesar Martinez, and this has been another installment of Tech Trends. Attention Falcons, the Assistant League of Riverside college-bound $1,000 scholarship is now open. They are offering a $1,000 scholarship for attending college or trade school. You must be an individual 12th grade avid or other college-bound student who will attend trade school, a 2-year school, or 4-year college or university, has a 3.0 GPA or above, demonstrates financial need, and attends a Jurupa, Alvarado, or Riverside Unified School District High School. The application is due by March 25th, 2016. Attention Falcons, the JUSD Charitable Purpose Foundation $500 vocational scholarship is now open. If you would like more information, please see Mrs. Hughes in the Career Center. Attention AP students, AP testing will take place during May 2nd through 13th. March 18th is the deadline to make your deposit and register for the AP exams. The deposit is $5 per exam. The remaining balance is due on April 15th. Students on free or reduced lunch will only have to pay the $5 deposit for each exam. Time is running out. Make sure to register as soon as possible. See Mrs. Brill in the front office for more information.
What is a growth mindset? We can liken the theory of growth and fixed mindset to the story of the tortoise and the hare. To have a fixed mindset means to believe one's basic abilities, intelligence, and talents are just fixed traits. A growth mindset means that you understand that talents and abilities can be developed through effort, practicing, and persistence. People with a fixed mindset often develop and peak before their peers, appearing to be more intelligent and successful than everyone else. However, this is a dangerous trap to fall into. The moment we believe that success is determined by an ingrained level of ability, we will be brittle in the face of adversity. This is what happens to the hare. The tortoise, however, with a growth mindset, continues to power through and work hard, overtaking the hare eventually and winning the race. Nice one, Terry.
Thanks, narrator.
You're welcome, Terry. How many of us think ourselves as not maths people, or creative, or sociable, or athletic? If we are to fulfill our potentials, we have to start thinking differently. We are not chained or bound to our current abilities. Take this tree, for example. It needs to be fed with lots of minerals and food for it to grow, just like you do. By continuing to nurture and care for this tree, it can grow taller and stronger than other trees. The trunk and branches will literally explode with growth, just like your brain. Your brain is malleable and physically can change size and grow. Even more so at a young age, the activity and growth of the brain during your short teenage years is phenomenal. So how do you do this? Well, there's no shortcut or secret solution. It's as simple as hard work, commitment, and perseverance. In any chosen field or career path, you are certain to have some level of failure at one point. But at each pitfall we come across, you must learn to overcome it. There is a popular movie quote that goes like this: "Why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up." Batman wasn't born with any superpowers, abilities, or talents, and just as Gotham's Dark Knight understood, he had to train relentlessly to succeed. So must you. Right now, these fixed mindset learners might be ahead of others, but they are afraid of failure. And when they reach the peak that they're comfortable with, they'll just stay there. They will never reach their full potential. Failure is the most essential step to success, and as the growth mindset continues to improve, they will overtake the rest. If you feel like you're in a fixed mindset, don't lose hope, because there is a lot we can do to change that. But start by listening to our fixed mindset voice, and when you hear it, talk back with a growth mindset voice. If you hear "I can't do it," add "yet." Fixed mindsets can change. So what mindset are you in?
Seniors, applications for the Rotary Club of Jurupa Valley $1,000 scholarship are now available in the Career Center. Deadline is March 18th at 12 noon. Students, the Career Center will now be open during lunch. Come on in and get help with your college applications, explore careers, financial aid, and scholarship information. Mrs. Marino or Mrs. Hughes will be there to help. Seniors, make sure that you fill out your name verification forms for your high school diploma. If you have your form, see Mrs. Jones in the front office. It is extremely important that your correct name is on your diploma.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Lucia. For the seniors, I just want to remind you that you have to pay off your senior packets by March 31st. If you have any questions, please come let me know. You know my door's always open to you, but please come before school, during lunch, and after school. You guys know I only take open periods and TAs during class time. Secondly, if you guys have any outstanding book fines or library fines, please come and pay them now. Don't wait. Trust me, it's better if you pay them now. Now, I want to talk to all the students out there. Let's talk about prom. You guys need your clearance activity forms, and you can get that with myself or the librarian, Miss Spencer. Basically, if you owe on a book, you can't go to prom. So get your stuff cleared, okay? Remember, if you guys have any questions, come let me know. I want to thank you all, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of the year.
Good morning, Grubido. Welcome back to Sports Central, the segment that keeps you up to date with sports, news, highlights, as well as student and coach interviews. Here are last week's scores.
Congratulations to Tiffany McDaniels and Alyssa Rodriguez for the performance at California State Wrestling Finals on Friday and Saturday in Visalia, California. Both wrestled and represented Rubidoux well. Alyssa Rodriguez placed 7th in the state of California. Congratulations to both. We are Falcon proud.
That's it for this week, Rubidoux. I'm Cesar Martinez, and I'll see you next time.
Bullseye.
Hi, my babies. You had a good day? You had a good day? Daddy loves it. But who tore my pants up? Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that. Okay, all right, okay.
Bullseye.
Okay, so here I am out here in September, and as you can see, there's obviously a really very clear planet that is right north of the sun. And wow, I would love to say it was the moon, but since the moon happens to be right here on the opposite side, there's no way it is. And you love Vans, so our friends at Vans are giving you a lifetime supply of shoes.
That's it for this week, Rubidoux. I'm Cesar Martinez.
And I'm Alexander Ramirez.
Soar high and have a Falcon amazing weekend. Stay golden, Falcons, and you've just been fed.